Hello everyone, we have a cool snapshot today. What is this? Participate in a survey? No, thank you, Mojang. Well, anyway, the highlight feature of this snapshot has to be the new sulfur springs. As you can see, we've got some tuff and some granite lining it, and there are now sulfur spikes here. Also, the sulfur spring itself is a bit larger. Also, we're in a snow biome, so the water is frozen. You know what, let's create a new world. Then we'll /locate a sulfur cave. Oh, okay. So it's underneath an ocean. Does anyone know what happens when a sulfur spring generates beneath an ocean? Because I'm certainly confused. Third time is the charm. Why do we always spawn in a snow biome? There we go. We can see them in the distance now. Not one, but two sulfur springs. So geysers can come out of them. And there's some smaller variations. And there's some larger variations. It says in the patch notes, a sulfur caves biome is less likely to generate underneath oceans, hills, or mountains. So in a nutshell, they're just saying that I'm unlucky. Sulfur caves no longer generate with bands of tuff and granite. Well, that may be true, but instead it appears to be generating alongside stone and diorite. Two new sulfur cube archetypes. Okay, so let's spawn in a sulfur cube and let's put a stone block in it. And this is called slow bouncy. It didn't bounce when I just hit it. Yeah, this is not bouncy at all, Mojang. What were you thinking? Anyway, on to the more exciting one, the magma one. When you hit it, you do not take damage. But anything that is touched by it will. And if I hit this creeper, it takes damage. Yeah, it's that simple. However, let's get another sulfur cube and give them TNT. And if we hit this sulfur cube into the TNT sulfur cube, the TNT sulfur cube will be lit up. So now we can make an aerial bomber. So let's get 3 sulfur cubes and put TNT in all of them. And then 3 sulfur cubes and put magma blocks in all of them. Then let's lead all of them to this happy ghast. So that is 1. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to get frustrated with these leading mechanics. So we have to lead it on. And then we shear off. Okay, why did it light up then? So if we lead this onto the happy ghast, then we shear it off ourselves. Then we lead it on. You know what? Let's just carry it ourselves and damage this happy ghast. I give up. There's an advancement for having a sulfur cube absorb a TNT block. Geyser eruptions emit game events at the beginning and the end of an eruption that can be detected by skulk sensors. So I've placed one down here, and now we just wait for a geyser, which is happening now, and you can see it. Okay, well, the thing that activated it was me, not the geyser. Updated eruption sounds for sulfur spring. Okay, so I'm turning music on, and a geyser is erupting. Well, I guess there was noise. Let's hear it again. Let's detect if this scope sensor activates this. Okay, the geyser is going. Alright, sound can go off. So, as we look at the rest of the patch notes, we can see they added 3 new languages. And in the technical changes, they seem to be making it so you can easily make your own sulfur cube archetypes. There seems to be some stuff about sounds in here. There's some stuff about random stuff here. There's some dripstone changes, which might relate to a dripstone cave change, and a lot of bugs were fixed. And while this may sound good, I have some very bad news. This will be the last snapshot adding features for this update. Yes, that means no craftable gunpowder, no use for sulfur outside a building, no use for cinnabar outside a building, no way to get renewable cinnabar. No way to control when a geyser happens. This snapshot certainly fixed my biggest issues with the update, but there was still so much more Mojang could have done. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, please remember to like and subscribe, so I can keep making videos, and bye.